Alice in Wonderland may be one clear example of what fantasy is. The story was written by Lewis Carroll, whose perspective of fantasy left him write such an amazing masterpiece. The story is about a girl named Alice who accidentally fell into the White Rabbit's hole. The place where she fell was Wonderland. The story tells us all the adventures of Alice, the way she encountered different obstacles, and finally how she defeated the Queen of Hearts. Alice in Wonderland is a story which includes representative characteristics of the fantasy genre. The first reason why the story is fantastic is because magical events are related in the story. For example, when Alice was falling through the rabbit's hole. Other reason is that there are animals as characters, for example, the White Rabbit. Also, there is a quest that must be accomplished by the hero, in this case by Alice, who must defeat the Queen of Hearts, the shadow of the story. Alice in Wonderland can be classified as a portal quest fantasy story due to the fact that Alice stepped out of her world into another one. Among all the years that had elapsed, different versions of Alice's adventures in Wonderland have been represented in movies and in children's books. But among all the different versions, Disney's version is the most famous of all. But there is one little problem. The Disney version is not the real story written by Lewis Carroll. Some changes were made by Disney, but among all of them, I believe that the most important of all is represented by Alice herself. In the book, Alice seemed to be a crazy person, who hurts herself when she makes a mistake. She clearly is a weird person, because she seemed to be intelligent when she talks to herself, but at the same time, she seems like a dumb person when using the poisons that make her taller or smaller. Also, in the book, Alice wanted to stay in Wonderland. On the other hand, in the movie, Alice is not as crazy as she is in the book. Also, in the movie, she doesn't want to be in Wonderland, she wants to come back to her real world. But despite all these differences, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is a really good story.